What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel for another GeForce Now News Thursday, and we've got another good week here for GFN in September and a lot more Xbox support, Epic Game Store, Steam. We've got 11 games for this week, plus Cyberpunk 2077 Update 2.0. So that's something I want to be able to check out on GFN. So let's go ahead and get into it, starting with Cyberpunk. So Cyberpunk is a game I've been testing for almost 3 years now, which is just crazy. And it continues to get fantastic updates that we have to retest and continue with. So DLSS 3.5 coming with update 2.0. There's a lot of awesome changes, not just for the visuals and the graphics of the game, but also just an overhaul of the game in general, from the skill trees to how the police chases and stuff work, kind of like wanted levels and things like that. There's a ton of things that have been revamped and changed in the game, which is awesome to see. But of course, here on the channel, I'll be focused on the performance and visuals. So I'll be doing some comparisons of update 2.0 with DLSS 3.5 compared to running on GFN without 2.0 prior to the update. So this is what I'm excited to get into. I'm also looking forward to Phantom Liberty that comes out next week on the 26th. I've already pre-ordered that. We'll definitely be checking that out and testing it as well. So Cyberpunk 2077, some exciting things coming here, which also brings some fun stuff for GeForce Now. All right, let's go ahead and talk about the 11 games we've got for this week. Our first game is Human Z over on Steam, a day-and-date release for September 18th, 2023. This is a co-op isometric open-world survival game in a world ended by a zombie outbreak. As one of the few human survivors try to last as long as humanly possible, the past can't be changed, but you can make a difference today for the future of humanity. And our second game is a day and date for Steam with Party Animals. Fight your friends as puppies, kittens, and other fuzzy creatures in Party Animals. Paw it out with your friends remotely or huddle together for chaotic fun on the same screen. Interact with the world under our realistic physics engine. Did I mention puppies? It's interesting. I've heard a lot of people say that because this is on Game Pass, they'll check it out. Unfortunately, the Game Pass version isn't supported on GFN, so you would need to jump over to PC or the console or Xbox Cloud for that. But otherwise, the game is $20 here on Steam if you want to jump in on GFN. Our third game is another day and date for September 21st with Payday 3. And what I like about this one is this is Steam, Xbox, and the Epic Game Store all at once for day and date, and that is something I really love to see. So that includes your Xbox Game Pass for PC as well, because Payday 3 is on there. So this is an awesome one here. I've been testing this out on the handhelds and on PC, and it'll be interesting to see how this goes going forward, but an awesome one to see released from all three stores on GFN day and date. And our fourth game, which is our final new day and date release for this week for September 20th, 2023, is Warhaven. This is a free-to-play, big team PvP medieval fantasy warfare game. Choose your soldier, lead your squad into combat, and incarnate as a powerful immortal to turn the tide of war. Next up, we've got 911 Operator over on the Epic Game Store. This is free currently, but only until September 21st today. The sale, I believe, ends 1 hour after this video goes live. So if you did want to grab this, do it quickly, as by the time you watch this video, you may have missed it. This is a game about the difficult work of people that manage emergency services, answer incoming calls and react properly, give first aid instructions, advise, dispatch, and all that kind of stuff with 911 Operator. Our next game came out September 14th, 2023, so while not considered a day and date, this is a new release over on Steam. Ad Infinitum. When reality is a nightmare, nightmares become real. In this psychological horror game, you fight the terrifying creatures invading your mind. Can you save your sanity? And next up, we have Chained Echoes for Xbox. This is actually a pretty cool role-playing game. I played a bit of it over on Xbox Cloud Gaming before. It's going to be awesome to bring that save over here to GFN and get an even better experience for streaming the game. But Chained Echoes is a great one to see supported here on GFN. Our next game is from Steam as well. While not a day and date, it is September 14, 2023 release with Deceit 2. This is a horror game where two among you have been infected. Whilst the infected do the game master's bidding, the innocent must work together to escape the ritual whilst deducing who is plotting against them. So who can you trust? And next up, we have The Legend of Tianding over on Xbox. Battle the colonial authorities in style with Tanto, waist sash, and fast-paced kung fu in tightly tuned technical combat. Execute advanced arrow combos, steal weapons from your enemies, use your waist sash and grappling hook to fly around the battlefield, and strike fear into the hearts of your oppressors. And our 10th game is an interesting one, Mech Warrior 5 over on Xbox. Mech Warrior 5 Mercenaries is a game I played a good bit, but I haven't jumped into in a while, but my save is over on Xbox. So this being supported on GFN is going to be another win for me because I can jump on there now, jump into my old save and get going on GFN. So that's going to be a lot of fun to check out as well. If you haven't played Mech Warriors 5 Mercenaries, you have Game Pass for PC, I recommend jumping in and giving it a shot. And our 11th and final game came out August 23rd, 2023, so fairly recent, with Sprawl. This is a hardcore retro FPS set in an endless cyberpunk megalopolis. Escape the walled city and take on the militarized government of Sprawl. Fueled by the blood of your enemies and a mysterious voice in your head, make your way towards the spire to topple whatever lies within. All right, guys, that's going to do it for this week. There are a lot of good titles in this week's list, which is nice to see, and a lot more support for Xbox, Steam, and Epic. Payday 3 coming out on all 3 stores for day and date was a great one for GFN as well, so I'm happy to see that. The 2.0 update for Cyberpunk 2077 is something I'm definitely looking forward to jumping into and checking that out, not just to play it, but for testing and all of that. And of course, Phantom Liberty next week. So a lot happening and a lot of decent stuff here for GFN this week as well. All right, guys, thanks a lot for coming and check out the video. As always, I really appreciate it. And I'll see you in the next one.